this particular respective programming. If you want to take care about to go with the programming part is more comfortable and more easy, or as simple as the whole programming standards to be followed. If I'm taking with the whole programming standards need to be followed is the very first thing we need to be get understood, taking care about and understanding with requirements. I mean, whenever you want to write any kind of program, if you want to write in a program or if you want to write in a logic, anything, first you need to be get a very clear about what exactly that particular requirements are related to. As simple as you need to be get comfortable taking care about in understanding with requirement, which we can say that requirement understanding. Okay. Once you are clear about with the requirement, once you are clear about the requirement, you have to take care about in performing with action. To get perform action, if you want to be get perform the action, it can be any kind of action. If you want to be get perform the action, you will be taking with the help of method. If you want to be get perform any kind of action, then you will be taking with the help of method. That particular method, how many types of methods we got? How many types? Two types. That particular method we got take care about in having with that particular two types of methods. What are the two types we got? One you will be taking with predefined and another one you will be taking with user defined. So if I'm taking with the methods, we can mention that we got predefined methods and taking with user defined methods. As an example, user defined methods. Meaning of user defined methods? Defined by the user. I mean, according to the requirement, we need to come up with utilizing with our own method. According to the requirement, we have to take care about in utilizing with our own methods. In the same way, we got predefined. Meaning of predefined? Defined by the language. So I mean, the Java guys already taking care about that particular Java guys already taking care about in defining that particular respective method. That just an example, we mentioned that next in. As an example, we are taking care about next in. If I'm taking with the next in, that is a one predefined method. Any kind of the method. What is the use of the method? Use of the method to perform action. If I'm taking next in, what kind of action it is performing? What is it? Validating value is integer or not. If I'm taking with the next int method, it is taking care about invalidating value is integer or not. In the same way, we got user defined method. So in that, we return the methods of M1. Whenever you are calling with the method name of M1, what is the action it is performing? M1 method, what is the action it is performing? Printing the statement of M1. What is the statement it is printing? M1 executed. It is performing the action of printing the statement of M1 executed, because that is the logic we have been written. Send that if I'm taking with these particular methods according to our understanding, always methods will be available in class and then taking with class available in package. According to the whole programming, if I'm taking with the method, method available in class, that particular class, we need to take care about that particular class. We need to be get take care about in taking with package. As simple as according to the programming to perform the action, you are taking the method. That method need to be available in class. That class need to be available in package. Okay. Now, according to that, if I'm taking with this particular next int method available in which class? Which class? Scanner class. The next int method which is available in scanner class, which has been already created by Java guys. We are not creating that class, that is already created by the Java people. In the same way, we got method name of M1, M2, M3. These methods available in which class? Available in which class? Taking with hello class here. That is what we are already created. The class name of hello, the class name of hello, which has been already created by us. Okay. In the same way, if I'm taking with the class name of scanner, available in which package? Available in which package? Java.util.scanner. See the very simple understanding. According to the programming, require the method available in class available in package. All these are predefined. Next int, one predefined method. Scanner, one predefined class. Java.util.scanner, one predefined package. In the same way, we came up with our own package name. What is the package name we provided? What is the package name we provided? Which we will be taking with Java examples. We are taking care about in creating with Java examples. Okay. Now, this is what the whole programming. Once we are clear about these things, once we understand what is the method name, what is the class name, and what is the package name. Once we are clear about what is the method name and what is the class name and what is the package name, then we need to be get understand that we need to be get take care about in saying that first method available in class available in package. Once we know that information, we need to be get access for method. We need to be get access for method. If you want to get access for method, how we can access the method? How we can access the method? By using object. If you want to get access the method, we need to be get creating with the object. To get access the method, we are creating with the object. In the same way, we need to take care about in accessing with the class. How we can access the class? How we can access the class? By importing the package. I mean, according to that requirement, according to that program requirement, we have to take care about in importing that particular required package. According to the requirement, we need to take care about in importing that particular required package. Okay. Now, see the understanding? See the understanding. So if I'm taking with these particular step, if I'm taking with these particular step as part of the requirement to access the method of nextin, I'm taking class name of scanner. For this particular class, we are importing package of java.util.scanner. That is what we written the program. We got created one particular class. If I'm taking with that particular class, we got take care about in creating with respective package. Now assume that if I'm not importing that package, giving an error, at what line number we are getting error? The line number 7. The reason, the scanner class, one predefined class, which is available in this package. If you want to access this class, you require that package. You need to import that package here. For example, assume that you got done with comments of scanner class, giving an error here. Because if you want to access this method, what is the method name we got? Nextint. So nextint is one method. Nextint is one method which is available in this scanner class. Nextint is one method which is available in that particular scanner class. So whenever you are taking with, whenever we are taking with that particular respective scanner class, whenever we are taking with that particular respective scanner class, in this class, we got a method name of nextint. Because of that, we are taking with that particular class name. This is a method. Nextint is predefined method. How we can access a method? How we can access a method? By using object. Further, we created the object class name, object name equal to new class name. But we need to accept the values from keyboard while running the program. While running with the program, that we need to take care about. While running with the program, we need to take care about. We need to be taking care about in having with that particular respective statement that will be taking with system.in. We need to take care about in utilizing that particular respective system.in. So that is what we need to be take care about. That is what we need to take care about using with the statement that will be taking with system.in. Okay. Now we got taking with variable of A and then taking with B and performing addition. And here we are taking care about mentioning that which we can say that addition of two numbers. We can say that addition of the two numbers. See the understanding. In the line number 10, we got plus symbol. Line number 11, we got plus symbol. In the line number 10, plus symbol working as? That plus symbol working as? In the line number 10, plus symbol working as addition. In the line number 10, plus symbol working as addition. In the line number 11, the plus symbol working as concatenation. Working as concatenation. Don't be confused. Don't be confused. See the understanding. We got plus symbol only. We got plus symbol only. But that particular plus symbol is same. That particular plus symbol, that particular symbol is same. But the way of behavior, way of behavior will make you the difference. The plus symbol is same, but the way of behavior will make you difference. I mean, in the line number 10, the plus symbol working as addition, working as addition. In the line number 11, working as concatenation, working as concatenation. That is what you are taking care about. That is what you are taking care about in having this particular one. Now you can see that if I run this program, if I just take care about running the program, see that, see the understanding. Here we provided data type and then variable. We need to provide variable value. This variable value we are providing in runtime from keyboard. So that particular values, the variable value we are providing in runtime from keyboard. Okay. See that how it will work it. Let's take care about. Let's take care about and run with the program. Let's take care about and run with the program. That will be taking run as Java application. Now I can say that while executing, it has to take care about, it's need to be get take care about in asking that particular respective value. See the understanding here. First, let me print that. So here I will be taking care about in printing with the statement mention that enter A and B value. I'm just taking care about in printing with the statement enter A and B value. Now we can see if I run this program, we are running the program in the runtime. What it has been asking? A value and B value. Now we are entering the value from keyboard. So from the keyboard, I'm providing A value and then providing B value. So we are providing that particular A value and then taking with B value. So if I'm taking the enter, which it has been giving that particular respective output, taking care about A value and then taking with B value, providing that particular respective output here. Okay. Let's see here. Let's run once again. Let's run once again. If I'm taking with the run as, we need to take care about providing that A value and then taking with B value. So it has been performing addition and giving with that particular respective result. Now, let me try to enter decimal value. I'm just giving with 10.3. I'm just giving with 10.3. See the understanding? If I click on enter, giving the error, or not? See that. See the error message. See the error message. It is clearly mentioned. It is clearly mentioning that input mismatch exception. It has been clearly saying that input mismatch exception. What exactly the input you provided? What exactly the input you have been provided? That particular input has been mismatched because according to the programming, what is the input you are expecting? What is the input you are expecting? Nextint. So nextint means what is the functionality of nextint? Validating value is integer or not. So it has been expecting only integer value. So it will be expecting only integer value. Because of that, if you are providing that particular decimal value, it will be giving an error. So this is what we need to take care about in working with this particular programming concept here. As simple, the whole conclusion you need to be get understand is whenever we are working with the programming, whenever we are working with the programming, we need to take care about while working with the programming, we need to be get take care about in understanding that the whole conclusion you need to be get understand it. First you need to be clear about requirement. Once you are clear about the requirement, you need to perform action. To perform the action, you will be taking with method. That method available in class. That class available in package. You have to know that what is the method name need to use it, class name need to use it, and package name need to be used it. So once you know that information, you need to create object to access a method. You need to import package for accessing the class here. That is what the whole programming need to be get understand. That is what we need to take care about it. Either we can take care about, either we can take care about Java programs, Selenium programs, developer, tester, anyone you need to be get take care about the same steps here. Anyone you need to be get take care about in following with that particular respective steps here. So this is what you need to take care about. This is what you need to be get take care about in following with these particular programming standards need to be followed. So whenever you are taking the practice, while taking with the practice, you need to be get comfortable in understanding according to the requirement, what exactly method we are using, and then class we are using, and package we are using. That is what need to be get comfortable. Okay. Now, in this program, we got addition of two numbers. I mean, in simple, addition of two numbers. In the same program, if I want to perform subtract, what need to be done? We need to go with A minus B. In case of multiply, you will take with A star B. I mean, in this particular program, at a time we are able to perform only one arithmetic activity. In this program, we are able to perform only one arithmetic activity. Now, the requirement. Now, the requirement is, if I'm taking with the requirement, in one program, we have to take care about in performing all arithmetic activities in one particular program. We have to take care about in performing all arithmetic activities. Say the understanding. For example, in the program, user is given the option is 1. 1 means need to be get perform addition. In case of User is given his option is 2. 2 means need to perform subtract. 3 multiply. 4 division. So when we are executing the program, if user is giving the option is 1, it has to perform addition, 2 for subtract, 3 for multiply, and 4 for division. Other than these option is entered, you need to take care about. Other than these option is entered, it has to print invalid value or invalid entry. Other than these option, it has to take care about in printing with invalid value, taking with invalid entry. Okay. So now see that how we can do this program. In simple, requirement is in one program. In one program, we have to take care about. In one program, we have to take care about in performing all arithmetic activities. In one program, we have to take care about in performing all arithmetic activities, or else in simple we can understand that requirement is in one program. We have to take care about in performing multiple actions. In one program, we have to take care about in performing multiple actions. So as simple as whenever you are working programming, if we got a requirement of to handle multiple functionalities, in one program. If we want to handle multiple functionalities in one program, then we can utilize one more concept. What is it? Switch. So we are working programming. Lot of things are there. We got loops, we got conditions, we got keywords. Lot of things are there. In the same way, we got one more option. What is that option? Switch. We can say that switch condition also. It's not like originally condition, but most of the time the people will say that switch also equal to the condition. As simple as your requirement is, if we want to handle multiple functionalities, in one program, then I'll take the help of switch statement. How exactly we can work on that? How exactly we can work with switch statement? How exactly we can work with that particular switch statement? See the understanding. Now, if I'm taking with syntax, first I need to write switch. If I take the syntax of the switch statement, first I need to write switch. You need to open the switch statement and then close switch statement. You need to open the switch statement and taking with close the switch statement. Okay. Inside of the switch, you are taking with case 1. One case statement is equal to one case statement is equal to one functionality. One case statement is equal to one functionality. Now, see the understanding? See the understanding. We got taking with case 1. One case statement is equal to one functionality. Okay. Now, according to our requirement, one means what it has to perform? Addition. So will be providing that statement that will be taking with A plus B. That will be taking with A plus B. Okay. Now, you can see that we are using one keyword. What is that keyword? What is that keyword? Taking with break. We need to take care about using with the case statement that will be taking with break. Okay. Now, see that. See the understanding. See the understanding. We return the case 1 provided the printf statement and taking with break. What is the functionality of break keyword? Condition is true, totally take the exit from the condition or loop. Assume that case 1 is true. If it is true, it will totally take the exit from the switch statement. If it is not true, case 1 is not true. Case 1 is not true, then you will be taking with case 2. Then you will be taking with case 2. Case 1 is not true. Then you will be taking with case 2. Okay. That you will be taking with A minus B. So that case 2 you will be taking with A minus B. In that way, you have to take care about you need to take care about in writing all that particular respective statement. In that way, you need to take care about in writing all that particular respective statement. Okay. Now assume that any of the case statement is not true. Any of the case statement is not true, then it will go with default statement. It's the same as conditions only. It's the same as condition. Any of these case statements are not true, which will be mentioning that taking care about default statement. That particular default statement, considering that invalid entry, that particular default statement, it will take care about invalid entry. So this is what we need to be get mentioned. This is what we need to be get taking care about in mentioning that particular switch statement. This is what we need to be get take care about in mentioning that particular respective switch statement. As simple as the whole conclusion, the whole understanding. If I'm taking with the switch statement, according to your requirement, if you want to perform, if you want to handle multiple functionalities, if you want to handle multiple functionalities in one program. If we want to handle multiple functionalities in one program, then we can take care about switch statement. Okay, so that is what we are taking care about in utilizing. Whenever we are taking with switch statement, you can write the case statement. You can write n number of case statement. You can write n number of case statement. We are not having any limit. It's not like need to write only two case statement. According to your program requirement, according to your program requirement, you can take care about in writing. According to your program requirement, you can take care about in writing any of the case statement. You can take care about in writing any of the case statement. In case of that statement is true, it will print it. The statement is not true, then it will go with invalid entry. Okay, see that how we can write the program. Just see that how we can write that program. Writing with the program will go with the same program only. Just I'll go with the small enhancement. I'll just go with taking with the small enhancement. See that all the concepts are same. First, I'm importing the package. What is the package? Java.util.scanner. See the whole understanding. I want to accept values from keyboard. To accept the values from keyboard, what is the statement? System.in. Okay. And then taking the method name. What is the method name? Nextin. Functionality of Nextin. Validating value is integer or not. For the Nextint method, what is the class name? What is the class name? Scanner. For the class name of scanner, what is the package name? Java.util.scanner. Okay. After that, see here. First, we are printing all the options for the user. We are printing all the options for the user. Okay. And then we got taking with, we are taking care about asking the program, enter first number. User will enter the first number. We are validating integer or not. If it is an integer, we are assigning to A. Then we are asking for second number. User will enter second number from the keyboard. Again, we are validating integer or not. If it is integer, assigning to B. Then we are asking about choice. We are asking for the user, what is your choice? Is that addition or subtract? What will be the choice that we are taking it? With that, we are entering that particular choice. We are entering with the choice here. Then we are taking care about validating, that is integer or not. Then it will take care about taking the choice. That choice we are passing to the variable of switch. For the switch, we are passing that. Assume that user has been given his option is 1. User has been given his option is 1. 1 means what it has to perform? 1 means what it has to perform? Addition. It will go with addition. If it is true, immediately it will break that statement. It will take the exit from the switch statement. In case of this is not true, if user is given the option is 2, 2 means what it will perform? Subtract. In case of any of these conditions, any of these conditions are not true, any of these conditions are not true, then it will go with default statement. What you are printing here? What you are printing? Invalid choice. In case of any of the statements are not printing, any of the statements are not printing, it will print that invalid choice. Let's see that. Let's run with the program, how it is working. Let's run with the program, how it is working. If I'm taking care about executing this program, it's need to be get asking about first number. We need to be get enter that particular first number. That number we need to be enter from keyboard. That number we need to enter from keyboard. Let's see that. Right. Now entering the first number, I'm taking 50. After that, second number, giving the second number also. After that, what is it? Choice. I'm giving the choice is 1. 1 means what it has to perform? Addition. What is the result we have to get? What is the result we have to get? 100. So which need to be get with the result that we will be taking with 100. For example, I'll be giving with the choice. I'm just taking with run as Java application. I'll be giving with the option is 1. 1, I'll be taking with 50 and then taking with 10 and then giving the choice that I'm taking 3. 3 means what it has to perform? 3 means what it has to perform? What is it? Multiply. It has to take care about multiply. If I'm taking with the 3, if I'm taking with the 3, it's need to be perform multiply, which is giving that particular output. In case of other than these option, in case of other than these option, you can see that I'm giving with the 50, giving the 30, I'm giving the option. What is option we given? 6. The choice we provided the 6. Now what is the result it has to print? What is the result it has to print? It has to take care about default statement. Any of these case statement, any of these case statements are not matching. Any of these case statements are not matching. Then you need to take care about default statement. You can see if I'm executing, it is printing that. What it is printing? Invalid choice. Taking care about in printing with the statement that you will be taking with invalid choice. This is how, according to the programming requirement, according to the programming requirement, as a programmer or tester, anyone, we need to be get understand it what exactly the required concepts need to be used in that particular programming. If I'm taking with all our programming concept, first we got class. After that, what is it? Method. After that, what is it? Object. After that, what is it? Data types and variables. Okay. After that, what is it? Static methods. Okay. After that, what is it? Conditions. After that, What is it? Loops. After that, what is that? Keywords. We got keywords. After that, what is it? Arrays. After that, taking with scanner. And after that, taking with switch. So we need to be get comfortable. We need to be get comfortable taking care about. We need to be get comfortable in taking care about in utilizing with these particular respective statement according to the programming requirement according to the programming requirement we need to take care about in comfortable we need to take care about in comfortable utilizing with these particular respective statement. It's not like only these concepts. By getting comfortable with these things related to this connected concepts also, you need to be get look into that. But minimum you have to take care about in practicing getting comfortable with all these concepts here. So all these particular concepts, we can consider that one level of the programming, the very basic level and little bit advanced level. After that, we have to take care about some more concepts related to the Java. That is what we used to be get mentioning that OOPS concepts. We need to take care about, we need to take care about in understanding some more concepts here that we will be taking with, this particular respective OOPS concepts. We need to take care about, in understanding that particular respective OOPS concepts here. So let's understand what exactly mean by that and how exactly we can take care about in utilizing with that particular one. So that take with the new heading, write with the new heading mentioning that inheritance. Write with the new heading, mentioning that inheritance. Write with the main heading, mention that inheritance. Under that, make a note of this particular description. All the online students also, as part of OOPS concept, as part of the OOPS concept, we need to take care about, in understanding. We need to take care about in understanding the first concept and the main concept, inheritance. Write with the new heading, mention that inheritance and then make a note of that particular description up to that particular highlighted one. Make a note of description up to that particular highlighted one. All the online students also, please make a note of the description up to that particular highlighted one. The very most important concept need to be get comfortable. Take care about all that particular description. Please take care about all that particular description. Make a note of up to that particular highlighted one. You need to take care about you need to take care about up to that particular highlighted one. Mention that, you can mention that inheritance and make a note of all that particular description. All the online students, all the online students, please make a note of up to that particular highlighted one. Please make a note of up to that particular highlighted one. Make a note of all that particular description. Then up to the highlighted one. Online students, is that everyone done? Okay, right. So let's understand that the very most important concept, the very most important concept, we need to be get comfortable in understanding this particular inheritance concept. As part of Java, as part of Java, or as part of this particular OOPS concept, we need to be get comfortable in understanding what exactly mean by this particular inheritance concept. As usual, first, first we'll understand that, first we'll understand that why inheritance has been provided in Java. First, we'll understand that why inheritance has been introduced in Java. Assume that, assume that in case of inheritance is not provided, in case of inheritance is not provided, how to handle that kind of requirement? As simple as, first we need to be get comfortable, first we need to be get comfortable in understanding, first we need to be get comfortable in understanding what exactly that particular requirement of inheritance. Let's look into that. Let's understand. For that, let's go with very regular understanding. Let's go with the regular concept. As usual, we are already knowing about class. What is the use of the class? What is the use of the class? To write a program. Okay. Creating one particular class. We need to be take care about, we need to take care about in creating with one particular class. providing that particular class name, providing that particular respective class name according to your comfortable, according to your comfortable, you can provide any of the class name. According to your comfortable, you can provide any of the class name. Okay. We created one class. What is the class name we provided? Car. You can provide any name. It doesn't make any problem. Just understanding, we provided that particular class name is car. Okay. After that, say the understanding. Inside of the class, in general, in the class, what we can provide? Method. In the class, we can take care about in writing required methods. We can take care about in writing required methods. Further, taking with public void and writing one particular method name. Writing one particular method name. What is the method name? Color. Just according to your comfortable, you can provide any of the method. Created one particular class. Inside of the class, you created one method. What is the method? Color. Okay. In the same way, we got created one more method. We got created one more method that will be taking with method name. What is the method name we provided? Wheels. As simple as regular. Any new thing we done here? No, any of the new thing. Just we created the class. Inside of the class, what we created? Methods. What is the method name? Color. What is another method name? Wheels. Okay, done. Next. I'm taking with one more class. Providing class name. What is the class name? A. You can provide any class name. I just provided that particular class name. A. Okay. Now, inside of this class A, we are writing one method. That method name. What is the method name? ABC. We are providing one particular method name. That will be taking with ABC. We are providing one particular method name that will be taking with ABC. And then taking care about in printing that particular respective statement. Taking care about in printing that particular respective statement. Okay. See that? See the understanding. We got created with the class. Provided class name. What is the class name? Car. Inside of the class name of car, what are the methods we created? We are created color and then taking with wheels. Okay. After that, we created one more class. What is the class name? A. In the class A, what is the method we created? ABC. Okay. Regular part. Any new thing? No. Our regular concept only. Okay. In the same way as regular, we need to access the method. Method access cheyali. How we can access a method? How we can access a method? By using object. We need to get access a method. We need to get access the method. To access the method, we are taking care about in creating object. Okay. See the understanding. See the understanding. My requirement is I want to take care about in accessing method name of color and method name of wheels. I want to take care about in accessing method name of color and method name of wheels. So if I want to access these methods, what need to be done? What you have to do? Create object. For which class we will create object? For which class will create object? Is it class A or class car? Class A or class car? For which class will create object? What is it? The class name of car. The reason is, what is the reason? Required methods are available in the class name of car. Our regular understanding, our regular thing, as simple as need to be get access a method. Method access cheyali. How we can access a method? Using object. So now my requirement is I want to access the method name of color and need to access the method name of wheels. So if I want to access this method, for which class we need to create object? For which class? Car. For example, assume that even though I'm working with the class A, if I want to access that method, I need to create object for the class name of car. Okay, this is done. This is done. Now, see the understanding. See the understanding. I'm taking care about creating one more class. What is the class name? Class name B. Okay, perfect. Next, I'm creating one more class. What is the class name? What is the class name? Class C. We got class name of car, class name of A, class name of B, class name of C. Okay. Now, see the requirement. See the requirement. I want to take care about in accessing the method. Method access cheyali. How I can access the method? By using object. Now my requirement, I want to access method name of color and method name of wheels. I want to access method name of color and method name of wheels. So if I want to access these two methods, what need to be done? Create an object for the class name of car. So if I want to access that method, I need to create object for the class name of car. Okay. While working class C, I'm working with class C. While working with the class C also, I need to take care about accessing the method. I need to take care about accessing the method of color and accessing the method of wheels. Again, what need to be done? Object. Object for which class? I want to access color method, wheels method. So object for which class I need to create? object for car. So I need to take care about creating the object for the class name of car. We are not doing any new thing here. Our regular concept only, taking the class and then method and then object. Okay. Now come to the concept. Now come to the concept. In class A, what we created? Object. In class B, object. Class C, object. To access same method, different method. To access same method, different method. Same method. To access the same method in the different classes. Class A, class B, class C. How many classes? 3 classes. I want to access in class A, I want to access in class B, and I want to access in class C. To access in how many classes? How many classes? 3 classes. To access same methods. See the understanding. See the understanding. To access same methods in 3 classes. How many objects we created? How many objects we created? 3 objects we created. That means according to the Java programming, if you want to access a method, you need to create object. If you want to access in one class, create object for one time. If we want to access in 2 classes, create object for 2 times. If we want to access in 3 classes, create object for 3 times. If we want to access in 4 classes, create object for 4 times. If we want to access in 5 classes, create object for 5 times. If I want to access in 10 classes, 10 classes, 10 times here. If I want to access in 50 classes, 50 objects need to be created. 50 times we need to create object for accessing same method only. In case of 100 classes, 100 objects. So if I want to access in 100 classes, 100 times we need to create an object. That means if I'm following this approach, if I follow this approach, what is the problem we are getting? If we follow this approach, what is the problem we are getting here? What is it? Time taking, okay. Apart from that, memory, okay. Programming, okay. The main one. Yeah. Object, how many times you are creating there? Multiple times, right? The main problem we are getting is creating the object for multiple times. If I want access in one class, creating object for one time, 2 classes, 2 times, 3 classes, 3 times, 4 classes, 4 times, 5 classes, 5 times, 100 classes, 100 times. So the main problem we are facing is creating the object for multiple times. So the main problem, if I'm following this particular approach, we are facing with the problem of creating the object for multiple times. This is the one problem we got while working with programming. Because of that, to get overcome this kind of problem, what is the problem we got? What is the problem we got? Creating object for multiple times. So the main problem we got for accessing the same method names are same, at least different, that is okay. But to access the same method, we are taking care about, in accessing with, we are taking care about in accessing with creating object for multiple times, creating object for multiple times here. So that is what the one main problem we got. Because of that, to get overcome this kind of problem, what Java guys has been done is they came up with introducing one new concept. What is that concept? What is that concept? Inheritance. So this is how inheritance has been came into the picture. This is how the inheritance concept has been came into the picture. So while working programming, we got in a problem of, creating the object, for multiple times. So rather than creating the object for multiple times, Java guys came up with the solution by saying that not required to create object for multiple time. 100 classes, 200 classes, 300 classes. Create object only for one time. In how many classes you want to access? You can access by just creating the object only for one time. So to implement that concept, to provide that concept, they came up with inheritance. So how we can implement, how we can do that inheritance concept? For doing that inheritance concept, for doing that particular inheritance concept, we are using the keyword. We are using the keyword. What is that keyword? What is that keyword? Extends. So while working with the programming, inheritance has been implemented, or inheritance has been provided by taking the keyword of, extends. So extends of mentioning that car, mentioning the extends of car. So need to be get mentioned that taking with extends of car. Okay. Now, see the understanding. We mentioned the extents of the car. So once you mention extents of the car, once you mention extents of the car, this extents keyword, it will refer the class name. What is the class name it will refer? Car. It will go to the class name of car. In the class name of car, what is the data we got? What is the data we got? Nothing but what are the methods we got? What are the methods we got? We got in a method of color. We got in a method of color and then taking with method name of wheels. We got in a method name of color and then taking with method name of wheels here. See the understanding? See the understanding. If I'm taking with this particular one, we need to take care about, in accessing that method name of color and accessing the method name of wheels. Okay. After extends keyword, how many class names we provided? How many class names we provided? Only one class. That means that extends keyword, how many classes it is referring? This extends keyword, how many classes it is referring? Only one class. It is referring only one class and accessing the data of one class. For now, this extends keyword referring only one class and accessing the data from only one class. That kind of concept, that kind of concept, we can say that single level inheritance. We can say that single level inheritance. In the same way, we got multi-level inheritance. In the same way, we got multiple inheritance. One is single level inheritance. One is single level inheritance, and then multi-level inheritance, and then multiple inheritance. One will be taking single level inheritance. One will be taking with single level inheritance and taking with multi-level inheritance and then taking with multiple inheritance. Okay. In simple, this Java, this Java by default, it will support. By default, it will support single level inheritance and then multi-level inheritance. This Java by default, it will support single level inheritance and multi-level inheritance. If I'm taking with multiple, if I'm taking with multiple, if I'm taking with the multiple, by default, it will not support. By default, it will not support. Further, you have to take care about one more concept in Java. What is that concept? What is that concept? Interface. You have to take care about one more concept in Java, that is interface. What is mean by interface? What is mean by interface? That you will understand. That you will understand in the next level. That you will understand in the next part. For now, get it comfortable with single level inheritance and multi-level inheritance. In simple, meaning of single level inheritance, meaning of single level inheritance, accessing the data from only one class. Accessing the data from only one class. Meaning of single level inheritance. Meaning of single level inheritance. Accessing the data from only one class. Okay. In the same way, what is another one we got? Multi-level. Multi-level. Meaning of multi-level inheritance. Meaning of multi-level inheritance. Accessing the data from more than one class. Accessing the data from more than one class. If I'm taking with multi-level inheritance, if I'm taking with multi-level inheritance, accessing the data from more than one class. Now, see the understanding of that. I'm creating the class name. What is the class name? B. Taking with extents. I'm taking extents of A. I just mentioned extents of A. This extents keyword, what is the class it will refer? What is the class it will refer? A. It will come to class A. In class A, what is the method we got? In class A, what is the method we got? In class A, what is the method we got? Class A, guys. ABC. In the class A, we got a method name of ABC. So this extends keyword, it will refer the class name. What is the class name it will refer? Class A. In the class A, what is the method we got? ABC. First, it will do that. Along with that, we got an option. We got an option accessing color method, and wheels method. We got an option in accessing color method and wheel method. This ABC, from which class we are accessing? Class A. Okay, done. Now, see the understanding. The color and then wheels. Color and wheels. These two method, from which class we are accessing? From class car. Did I mention class name of car here? No, I have not mentioned. Then how come we can access that? Extends I done with only A here. I have not mentioned the car. If I not mention the car, how we can access that? When you mention the extents of A, it will come to class A. Class A, already it has been extend of class name of car. That is what the meaning of multi-level. See the terminology. Multi-level inheritance. This is referring class A. Class A, already it has been referred with that class name of car. Because of that, we are able to access the method. From how many classes we are accessing the method? This is class A, class car. From how many classes we are accessing? This class A, class car. From how many classes we are accessing? 2 classes. We are able to access a method from 2 classes. That is what we are taking with multi-level. Meaning of multi-level? Accessing the data from more than one class. Say the understanding. Meaning of single level inheritance? Accessing the data from one class. Meaning of multi-level? Accessing the data from more than one class. In the same way, we got multiple inheritance. That multiple inheritance directly we cannot implement it. If we want to implement, this multiple inheritance, we need to use the keyword. What is the keyword? Interface. If you want to implement that particular multiple inheritance, we need to use the keyword that we will be taking with interface. So what is mean by interface? How we need to take the interface? Everything we need to understand. Still some more information we need to be understanding that will be looking into that. So for now, you can understand that we got inheritance concept. We have single level inheritance and multi-level inheritance, and we have multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance directly we cannot implement it. For that, we are taking with interface concept. Okay, so we'll go with examples, then you will get the clear picture. One of the most important one as part of the OOPS concept, that examples need to be get discussed. So tomorrow we'll take care about all these particular examples.